Okay, I think we are live. Just give me a second here. Oh, hey, bees. Hey. Yeah, he's pretty. He said he's hopping on his PC or something. I think he'll join us later. Okay. Welcome back to Spirit Hunter NG. Yeah, here we go. About Radiohead. Nice. I think I don't know if you're busy or not. Did you see Summer Games Fest? I don't think there was any games I think you would care about. Will care about, but back to hurdles. No. Well, you missed a lot since last time. What was it? So, we last left off. We finished the. So we finished the story of Kubitaru. Which to be. Yeah. So. Oh yeah. This was messed up. These. For a quick recap, for those who missed that, you can just go back to my VODs. We did the game of Kubitaro Kintoki, which was a spirit that was decapitating doges. That kid, well, decapitating dogs and humans, like anything, they just anything with a head. And so we investigated and we found out. Uh, yeah, there. um, and we found out that Kubitaro is not a man, but also a girl. A girl with a condition. What was it? She yeah, she was. She had oxyopia, symptomatic obesity, and didn't had no great education, so she didn't know better. No, just a dog. And oh, so the story is she considered a plushie her brother. Like she thought her a plushie that she owned was her own actual brother, and the plushie got destroyed, and she thought her brother died. And there was a little children's song, a misunderstood song, where it says "bow heads in prayer and offer heads." She she literally took it literally and offered heads of like livestock and like dogs. Um, and so they didn't. So she what she did was she got pissed at like it didn't work. So she went to the tree that was connected to the village of Lore, and cut down the tree that was connected to the legend. But her dad was pissed and felt ashamed of her. So basically, her family tied her up to one of the other trees and let her to starve to death. And no villager could help her out, so she just rotted away. Um, so that was the backstory of that. And so we managed to exercise her, like give her peace by repairing a plushie and saying that it's her brother. I messed up the first time and I basically killed her, which would almost led to the bad ending. Yeah, that decapitated dog messed me up. So we did that. Um, and when everything looked bright and normal, Kakuya, the freaking doll ghost that kidnapped our sister, came in and into our heads and just said, "Hey, who do you prefer? Do you prefer uh, Amanome or freaking uh, Karu?" So
おはようございます。
there was a lightning strike that happened, and it struck all of us, and Karu and Amanome were stuck under trees, and we had to only choose one person. So I flipped the coin and chose Karu. So she was okay, but Amanome was unconscious, but now he's in a coma. So he
調子はどうだい
he won't be
親友
available anymore. And Karu is not available to us anymore either because she's stuck with her talent agency now. They're both alive. This is Amanome's in a
調
coma,
子はどうだい
and
親友
she's not available. So now we have two new friends.
いい記事ネタはあるんだろうな。
We Namo Asaban, who's a shady journalist, and Rose
今日の
Mulan,
獲物
who's a magician.
期待してる
Her
よ。
real name and age and career are unknown, but she's interested in the spirit cases. So now we are investigating the rumor of the screaming author, who is apparently the author of a children's book, and apparently the rumor is one of the neighbors keep hearing screams in the house, and Jesus Christ. And the person pretending to not be there threw an object at the window, and on the second floor it says "Don't peek inside" multiple times, and when the neighbor opened and looked inside, something happened to her and got a nervous breakdown and committed Sudoku. So. Am I muted? Oh. Dang, Dark scared me. Oh god, I would have been so scared. Well, basically I'm trying to like save ghosts or save spirits to get closer to the one that's like playing this game because I need to save my sister. So that's basically it. So now, right now, I'm with my two new friends going to investigate this place. So let's go. A fertile? I hate that one. I push the door, but it doesn't budge. Okay. It's a rusted mailbox. Anything here? Oh, you guys talking about your other conversation? Oh, give me a second. My dog wants to enter. Okay, we're good. Don't know these references. Actually, let me look at the mailbox. I take a look inside the mailbox, but there isn't anything inside. Okay. There's a layer of dust covering the door rail, so I know it hasn't been moved for a while. Oh yeah, Bees told me about the Radiohead conversation you guys had. According to the rumors, they said something like, nobody comes out, even if you knock, right? I'm sure knocking shouldn't be a problem. I give the door kind of a firm knock. I wait for some kind of response. Well, there's no response. Just as we were informed. Judging by the state of this place is in, Miroku probably isn't living here. What do you mean? Like you want to edit my like my VODs? Dark, calm down. Ha! Well, you want to just kick in? Oh, it is. I can just do that right. I could do it after this. I think it's a running gag. Whoa, you're already thinking about breaking in? You're too reckless, kid. Damn. What a bold child. I must confess, I do prefer the direct approach sometimes. But we can't be too hasty, Majima. Let's look around a bit longer. After all, there's another part to the rumor as well. The rumor? The one about the neighbor throwing something at the window of the mansion? Yeah, that's right. Personally, I very much like to put it to the test. You're right. But yeah, because I can do that. What does that roll do, actually? I'm kind of curious. There's a strange looking window here. You know, this house is kind of odd looking. Looking closer, the building's funky style isn't even just a Japanese and Western mixed design. Feels like an alpine lodge, but built with traditional Japanese style. This must have been a custom job. You don't usually see two-story houses with that roof. The window is probably where the attic is. If so, that's a pretty big attic. If the room under the roof is that big, it looks like it's bigger than two normal-sized rooms. Is that the window that was mentioned in the rumor? If you throw something, the lights in the second floor will turn on. I guess you won't really need to throw something at the first floor, so that must be it. Well, okay. Oh, I'd rather have B's confirm that too, just to make sure. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that then. If you're okay with that, I know I know you asked, but as long as you're okay with that. This looks like it hasn't been cared for in a long time. There's weeds and dead leaves all over. Wait, what was there? Oh, I used my foot to poke around in the overgrowth, but my foot bumps into something solid. I tense the object out in the open and see that's a decayed wooden door plate. Okay. It's sturdy, but it seems to read Miroku. Fair. Coolio. Okay. After this stream, I'll do it. Let's. I took out the decayed door plate. Even if this hit the window dead on, it probably wouldn't break. Are you actually gonna throw it? Yeah, just what the rumor said. If there's something crazy going on, I want to know about it now. That's pretty courageous of you. You'll need that courage if you intend to survive the confrontation with spirits. Whatever, just try not to throw it too hard. I know. I don't want to attract attention, so I don't want to break the window. I take aim and toss the plate, aiming at the wooden frame of the window. My throw hits the spot and makes a dry thud as it strikes the wood. Nice throw. You got some nice shoulders. The most anticipating draft player this season. Oh yeah, I did see Bees that Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are on Game Pass. I do want to play. Honestly, I wouldn't see why I wouldn't want to play them on the Xbox app, like on my PC, since I have that downloaded. So yeah, I want to try them out actually. No, apparently they do suck. I saw the reviews on it. People were not happy with it on console. Like, I mean, I guess I'll try it out on console and see how it works. If it doesn't work, then it's fine. But I'm willing to try those out. I didn't mind the jokes to break the tension. Oh. Oh. I did not. That actually hurt my ears a little bit. We'll see, Dark. I'll try him out in console at some point after. Ugh, I need to try to schedule Jason with Baldur's Gate 3 for the love of God. What the fudge? Whoa. Oh. Ugh, what the heck? Please, don't look inside. Oh god. Did you hear something just now? We look in the direction of the voice and see the light in the window had come on. In the light, we see what looks like the silhouette of a crane. Please don't look inside. Dark. Once again, we hear a faint, weak voice. Don't look. As if we wouldn't look. We're not just going to go back now, are we? Hey, Majima. There's definitely something in this mansion. And that means all rules are off. So, we're breaking in? Exactly. Calm down there, boys. We can't cause too much of a commotion or we'll draw the attention of the police. You got a plan then, Rose? I'll open the lock for us. It's not like opening a can, you know. You really think you can get it open that easily? This lock may as well not exist. You should always have more locks on the front door, but nobody ever bothers. Oh, that's right. You should share this advice with the owner of the Black Rabbit as well. The lock there is just as pitiful. That explains it. Now I know how Rose got into the Black Rabbit before it opened. You're a real piece of work. Did you just sleep through morals class? I regret that I did not get to experience things like school during my childhood. Rose took some of the tools out and quickly got to work. Kinda reminds me of when Namanome picked the lock at the Yamano Shrine, but Rose's skills were far beyond yours. You seem pretty skilled at this. Makes me wonder if you've been doing this kind of thing in the past. My goodness, how rude. Oh, you gonna do solo Night Rain? Brother. Rose shoots back a response as she uses her thin tool to probe the lock. Any talented magician would obviously have a bit of dexterity. Is your dexterity +6 or something? That's true, but I heard of magicians using escape magic, but not for breaking into places. Are you curious about my skills? I'm afraid I must ask you to refrain from any inquiries that would violate my privacy. And voila, it's open. You're done already? You're pretty amazing. I must say that it feels quite nice to get some odd admiration from the young. Would you like to be my disciple? What is that supposed to mean? I wasn't really planning on becoming a magician or a burglar. I wouldn't mind training you for either, but I was referring to the spiritual field. You seem to have the affinity for it, disciple. Hold on, I never agreed to be your disciple. Masters choose their disciples. Your opinion doesn't matter. I was asking out of courtesy. That's terrible. Hey, let's cut the chit-chat. We don't have a lot of time. If it's open, then let's get inside. We can't let anyone see us like this. We don't have an excuse for being here. Yeah, I know. I forcefully pulled the door open, but I thought I felt a cold breeze from the inside. Swallowing my saliva, I step into the mansion. Dark. Ooh. The Miroku residence looks like an old Japanese-style home and smell of damp, moldy air. Seems like this place hasn't been aired out for a really long time. Wait a moment, Majima. I sense someone watching us. Be careful. Ooh. Watching? Please don't look inside. Oh, I hate that. Oh, oh gosh. Suddenly a loud, high-pitched, piercing sound reached my ear. I instantly cover my ears, but the sound above easily pierces through and stabs into my brain. Oh god. Ugh. Banner Rose collapsed behind me. you kidding me? Like this if I don't die. I fall powerless against the storm sound inside of my mind. My consciousness is starting to fade. I hate that both of you were like doing that kind of joke. Fudge. Peace, I'm being my girl's ear like. Dark. What? One's clearly worse than the other, but Jesus, you both like thought the same thing. The screaming voice suddenly stops. What was that? Bloody hell. My head is still pounding. I guess that must be the screaming voice people are talking about. If it went on any longer, my brain would have melted. I barely survived that. Well, we don't know if that's true yet. Remember in the rumor, Miss Y, who heard the scream, apparently kaput herself. Things are starting to get real. Majima, don't say what you don't say you want to run away now, all right? Oh, I didn't even realize Dark said Gil. As if, wait, my guy, or are you talking about like? You're the one who's looking pale. If you got the wits to sass me like that, you're still in ship shape. Well, if the plan is to take us down, then I suppose we don't need to hold back either. Let's start investigating. This place doesn't seem to be that big, so let's investigate whatever we see. Oh, now Masa? Yeah, he's kind of a wuss. But Amanome is more of a big wuss than him. He's a bigger wuss. He's not a ghost hunter. He's a journalist. The chick is a ghost hunter, basically. Yeah, but before we get to that, we'll need someone to be on the lookout. We don't want to be getting surprised by a patrolman. Right. If something looks bad, call me on my cell and phone immediately. Understood. Alright, Majima. Choose who will investigate with you. Rose. I like Rose a lot more, to be honest. That's not even hard for me to think about. She seems more cool and interesting than freaking wuss Ban. No, he's not dead. He's in a coma. I think he's in the same situation basically as the sister, where I basically have to wake him up by defeating the main ghost, or the one that's doing all of this. If I fail, then he'll die for sure. The funny thing about this game, this one's kind of funny because in the first game, there's reasons to why you have partner changes, like different partners each chapter. This one, this is kind of different because I had them for 2 chapters, and the way they made the excuse of like switching out partners was kind of interesting. Annabelle doll. No problem. Well, Ban, you're on lookout duty. Fine by me. I'll see you later then. Rose, don't you go off doing anything on your own. Ban leaves and heads outside. Alright, let's get going. Yeah, let's leave here. I hope this doesn't have a jump scare like last time. There's a Sidar plate hanging from the mud wall. Inspecting further, I see there's a single nail hammer into the upper middle of the board. Voice crack, I hate that. Looks like this nail is for hanging things. What do you think this is? It's obviously a frame. These flat frames are made to enhance objects that are 3-dimensional. So this is a frame for some kind of painting? Not necessarily a painting. It can be used to display anything. Just hang it on the nail there and you're done. Anything could become an art piece. And that's it? Feels kind of lazy to me. Well, as John Champ's fountain showed, that's too much of a discretion. In any case, it is a board to make something decorative. Dang it, Dark, don't sing that song. I opened the door into the living room and stepped inside. Oh dear Lord. I swear to God, if there's something comes up, I'm gonna be pissed. Please, for the love of God, no. Jesus Christ. I fucking knew it. Come on. It's a wooden storage cell. Son of a... I tried pulling on the door, but it won't open. It seems to be locked. You think you can do this one? I turn around and ask Rose.
問題ない
Piece of cake? Stand back. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. Maybe it's good that I brought her here. Rose whips out some thin tools from her pocket, and she opens the lock in just about 10 seconds. Sorry for the wait. Open sesame. It's like a magic trick. I'm happy that I'm able to entertain you. I open the door. Sailor uniform and cute socks. These look like children's clothes. Did Miroku have a family? Bandit didn't mention anything about that. Oh, that's kind of freaky. What, do you have like a daughter or something? An old pendulum lock. The pendulum swings without stopping. No blood springs either. Oh, ha ha ha. Yeah, F you. It's a normal looking ordinary sofa. Checking around the sofa near the bottom. Hand warmer. Huh. I find an unopened hand warmer. I can use this. Yeah, let's get out of here. I open the door to the bedroom and step inside. See, I would too, but then again, I wouldn't want to live in a big house. I would rather have like a cabin or something like that's not super big, because that kind of scares me if I'm alone and in the dark in the middle of the woods. But then again, to each their own, I guess. I swear, if there's another one, I'm gonna be pissed. Also, what the... Okay, I'm gonna check that last. Wait, what is that in the bottom? A colorful flyer on the floor stands out in the eerie bedroom. Out of curiosity, I picked it up. I quickly read the flyer. Kisoji Ballet School Recital. March 3rd, 1999. Kisoji Center Hall starts at 13 o'clock. The doors close by 13:30. Sorry, that one, huh? There's a girl dressed in white in a ballet pose with her legs raised high. Looks like a flyer for a children's ballet recital. Children's ballet, you say? The atmosphere of this place is more suited towards Japanese buto. I take a closer look at the flyer. First act, collection of pieces, ballet, others. Second act, Lac des Canes. Just get the 12 gauge. Yeah, my guy has a 12 gauge shotgun in his pocket. The second act will feature girls who are too young to wear pointy shoes. Please enjoy their energy and spirit as they perform, adorned in adorable colors. What's the stuff written for the second act? Is it Latin? Je suis désolé, but that's actually French. Lac des Canes is Duck Lake. Judging from the name, it must be adapted from Swan Lake. They probably make the little ingenuines to be ducks instead of swans and dance about. Seems like the show designed to showcase their energy as opposed to grace. Ducks sound a lot less impressive than swans. Oh, you think so? That stubby body, those adorable orange beaks and feet, the way they shoot through the water. Ducks are far cuter than swans. If I were to receive a gift, I would prefer ducks over swans. No one's going to buy you either of those. Okay. I take the flyer just in case. Okay. Though that's one sturdy bed. I wonder what caused these stains. Now that I'm looking, there are more spots than I expected. There's a Western-style pillow on the bed. Digging under the pillow, I immediately feel something. Okina mask. What the? A no mask? What's this doing here? Shut up, Tark. It's a high-class Western-style bed. I take a look around the bed. I find something that looks like a mass of hair under the bed. Clump of stiff hair. What is this? I think this might be horsehair. What? Oh, it's commonly be used for something like the bowstrings for a violin. Okay, that's kind of weird though. How can you tell? I learned how to play a number of instruments in the past. Perhaps I may not look the part, but I was born into a pretty wealthy family. I have a good foundation of knowledge concerning most high culture, including music. Well, why don't you take it with you? It might be prove useful later on. Yeah. It's a boombox. It looks like a pretty old one. There's a drawer on the table that the boombox is sitting on top of. Let me examine the boombox. Looks like there's a cassette tape inside. Oh, I injected tape and take a look. There's just a single letter written on the label. T. What a creepy tape. Would you mind playing it? I'm curious about what's recorded on it. Sure. I played the cassette back into the slot and hit the play button. It seems like no matter how many times I press it, it's not going to play anything. Maybe? I flipped the boombox over and checked the battery compartment. It's empty. It doesn't have any batteries. Of course it doesn't work. Open the drawer. Open the drawer. Inside there are sticks of incense neatly put away. Okay. Oh, deep voice time. In the corner, I see a square metal box sitting there. What's this? Oh, battery. It's been quite a while since I've seen one of those. You know what this is? A battery. A pretty old type at that. What's wrong? Just curious. How old are you? I'll leave it to your imagination. That's such a weird answer. There's an odd bulge in the curtain. Check the curtain. Okay. Yes. I pulled the curtain back to see what's causing it. Huh? Nothing's here. No sign of anything that caused the curtain to bulge. Even things out of the window look normal. It's dark. So it was it just a wrinkle or something? Let me save here. Oh, inside I find something black and cylindrical at the corner. Bamboo charcoal. That's a fine one. That's one fine charcoal. By the way, deep voice time is done. Seems like the Miroku was quite the hobbyist. I look for the bottom section as well and find a can in the back. It apparently is a spray can. Looks like a spray paint. Seeing that in its odd place like this, I assume it's not just an art supplies. Okay. So, oh, I did find a battery. Oh, okay, wait a second. I take out the battery and put it inside the compartment in the back. Thankfully, the battery types were the same, so it fits without any issues. Okay, there we go. Alright, how about now? I press the play button, but... What? You're kidding me, useless piece of... I think about using the flashlight batteries, but I realize that they won't fit. Perhaps there's not much battery life left. Rubbing it or warming it up will put something charged back into it, but... Oh... Hold on. Warming it up, the hand warmer. I used a hand warmer. I have this. I open the bag, crumple it, and place it on the battery compartment on the back on the boombox. I suppose that's logical, but it's not the best way to do that. Shut up! We just need to warm the thing up, right? Open the battery, felt warm enough. I tried pressing the play button again. Then. What? An update on the missing child. According to the police, the victim of the kidnapping. It's a recording of the kidnapped girl report. They refer to the victim as Child T. Age 13, long hair, was wearing a white one-piece dress on the day she went missing. She was last seen heading home from a ballet class practice in Kisoji. The report mentions that it's been a month, and the case is now partial public investigation. From that point, the newscaster just rehashes information about the incident, and once the news moves to the next topic for the day, the recording cuts off. Rose ejects the tapes and sighs. I see. Hence the T label. The owner of this house seems quite intriguing. Oh god, I hope this is not what I think it is, bro. Well, it's crazy no matter how you look at it. Why make a recording of the news about kidnapping incident? Once again, ballet. It's coming up too much to be a coincidence. Did he had a daughter and she got kidnapped? Oh, Jesus Christ. Suddenly the phone rings loudly. I can't see it anywhere in the room. Intriguing. Well, let's answer it. Guess I'll look for it. Where's the phone? Oh, there it is. Here it is, the phone. Oh god, no. There's a black phone on top of the storage shelf. I don't remember every detail of this room, but it definitely fell off. I hope that's not a situation though, like something like that. This phone wasn't here when we came through to the living room earlier, right? What's going on here? We are in this house to answer that question, are we not? Someone or something wants us to answer the phone, so why don't you take the call? Okay. Hello? Oh, give me a second here. That was disturbing. That immediately when I answered that phone call, I got a phone call from my family. Jesus Christ. Oh, the phone suddenly goes dead. Ugh. Oh no. A sudden wave of dizziness hits me, and I violently hang up the phone. When I come to my senses, I notice that my hand is covered in sweat. Damn, what the hell was that? Who was calling? Don't know. The person hung up immediately. I see. How boring. You look rather pale. Is something the matter? It's nothing. My phone vibrates in my pocket. It's time already. It's me. Almost time for the patrol to show up. Let's wrap it up for the day. Alright, we'll leave immediately. Is it time? Yeah, let's head back out. Oh, we get out of the mansion without any major issues. We rejoined the one who was keeping watch and quickly shared the info we got in our search. I told you, aren't you glad we went inside? That T-tape in particular was quite a find. Combined with the ballet flower, it has some grave implications. Why do you look like you're enjoying this? If that's what we found on day one, I shudder to think where this is going to end up. Quit your whining. Just admit it's been a worthwhile night. We even heard the rumored scream. It must be a spirit, probably the screaming officer's doing. This spirit's all the remains of Yakumo Miroku, or is it something else entirely? I can't wait to figure it out. Find out. It's only a matter of time before the cops show. We better split up. We'll meet back at the Black Rabbit at the same time tomorrow night. Yeah, sounds good to me. Thank you, Dark. Give me a second. Drinking water time. Oh, that's right. Majima, don't forget to buy batteries. I'll try anything once, but I'm not doing that again. What a pain in the ass. We park in front of Miroku residence and take our own separate paths to the station. As I walk to myself down the street, I think about what I heard on the T-tape. That might be just a crazy tip on the Psycho's iceberg of stuff hitting the Miroku residence. I catch my train, and by the time I get back to Mikisoji Station, it's already past midnight. I better go home and get some rest. What? I don't like that. Weird. Hardly anyone ever uses that photo booth. Give me a second. I don't like this. Maybe it's a normal girl. Please let it be someone normal. Oh god, I hope not. It's a coin operated. I open the crate and look inside. What? No one's behind the curtain. Could have sworn someone was there. Was I just seeing things? But I swear. Text. I open up the message. Oh, it's D-Man. How are you? It's D-Man. I prepared for your next riddle. Decipher it to receive your analysis record. Search the monster that raises its voice when awoken. Okay. Awaken the beat. Okay. Hi, welcome. Oh. Wait, what? I'm gonna look this up because I want to solve these riddles because apparently it's like a side story with these things. Just give me a second here. Oh, I see. It's the entrance. Oh, I see what it is. Wait. The fire alarm. Maintenance door and find a card inside. Interesting. Obtain D card. Also, I see you're playing Rivals Dark. I lower my gaze to the writing on the card. Kaguya's game. Oh. The sound of a flute, a young girl appears. The Shinza rumor is of a ghost with white hair and a child doll in a kimono. It's said the tune Night of a Full Moon means she's shown herself. She lures people to play her game, different for each person, from fighting items to courage test, but each has a certain condition to be met for survival. Meet the condition, survive. Otherwise, they most likely die. Having never spoken to any of the players, I can't confirm for sure. It is still only a rumor. But if the reason why I haven't talked to them is that those who challenge her game end up dead, then I suspect that there's no way to escape her death game once you met her. Past urban legends like Girls Play and Kakuyako share many similarities with this one. Oh, you're checking for the foundation skin? That's funny. While researching, I learned it's been repeating every few years since the war ended. I must look further, and that's where you come in. It is fortunate that you are in this exact situation. You're the very person I need to talk to regarding this rumor. Why is she called Kakuya? And why does she take doll form? Why play games, and what role does she play? Is she a guide to death, or the reverse? Or neither? Is she connected to the fairy tale named Legend seen often in recent years? Find out, and escape the game alive. If worst comes to worst, I'll gather your ashes for you. That's weird. Why the hell is he hiding these cards? Too much effort to worry about. May as well go home and sleep. Very sad. It'll probably come soon. I solved D-Man's riddle, so I head home feeling pretty satisfied with myself. Okay, here we go. I'm tired. Oh god, I hope nothing comes out. Guess I'll wash my face before going to bed. Oh boy. I should take a shower. I open the door and go inside. Why is it always doing this to me? Oh. Oh yeah, I'm going to take a shower. I thought he was just washing his face. I guess not then. Oh, I thought I was going crazy. Okay, so that was something. Oh god. What's that noise? Is it coming from next door? A movie? Or maybe a video game? Oh, I swear to God, bro. I did not hear that complaint. That's kind of whack. Oh, please. Oh, God. Crap, that's loud. That noise won't stop. My temper's sinking by a thread. Would punching the wall work? It finally stopped. Maybe I'll water the plants. Oh boy. There's nothing in particular. Please stop. Why did it zoom out that long? A plant in the restroom? It has to be this thing, right? There's no plant here. What the frick? There's no other rooms. Why is he saying... It would be that. That's the only plan I see. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Do I have to look this up? I am pissed. Where does it say that? Wait, examine the stove? Oh, this'll work. What? That looks about the right amount. What the fudge? Oh, because it wanted... I watered the plant. Okay, whatever. Alright, this should do it. That's so wet. Yeah, water. Okay. Now I can go to bed. Better get some rest. I'm weirdly sleepy. Oh, come on. Who could be calling me? Doesn't seem to want to stop ringing, so I reach for the phone. Hello? The other end of the line's silent. All I hear is breathing. What the hell? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Oh boy. Chills run down my spine and my body involuntarily jerks and slams the receiver down. That voice. It sounded familiar. Someone pranking me, or... They'll probably try to call again. Guess I'll just lie in bed and wait. Oh, I shut my eyes and wait. The room is quiet and it doesn't seem like anything's going to happen. I must be tired after all. My consciousness slowly fades. Luckily, I'm not bothered by another phone call. Oh, God. August 13th. The next day I woke to an oppressive heat. I dragged my listless body outside and trudged to the electronic shops in search of batteries. Since it's an older battery, I'm not having much luck finding what I need. By the time I get what I set out for, the sun's already set. Dang, looking all day for batteries, bro. Oh, why are the lights in my room on? Oh. So, I'm gonna guess two things. It's either the ghost, or it's Rose, because she likes to break into stuff. Strange, I'm sure I shut them off when I left. I can hear faint sounds from the other side of the door. Something's definitely inside. It must be... I know it's ridiculous, but nervous sweat beads up and cold drops down my neck. All the crazy, disturbing events of the past few nights that have my emotions running high. I hold my breath and grab the doorknob and slowly turn it. There's no resistance. It's unlocked. I breathe in and cautiously crack the door open. Hey, welcome back. Yup. Why did you break it? I let myself in. Of course you did. I know it. What are you doing in my apartment? I wanted to talk with you before we headed to the Black Rabbit. So you picked my lock? Yeah, waiting outside would have been so boring. What, does it bother you? Nah. Calm and composed, I see. What a mature young man. So, what did you want to talk about? I'm sure you heard all about me from Ben, so I don't see what else you want to know. I heard about the underground matches, Amy's abduction, and Kubitaru's case too. There was something I needed to hear, and I needed to hear it directly from your mouth. Bloodmetry. That strange power you claim to have. Do you know something about it? Yes, though it's just a hypothesis. That's better than me. I don't know the first thing about it. I suppose that if I'm to be your teacher, I can't really turn down such a sincere request. That mysterious power of yours is an extension of your intuition. You might know it better as your sixth sense, a little something that warns you of danger. You're saying it's like my instincts? Yes, you can call that too. Everyone possesses it to some extent. However, your sixth sense is unusually keen. It's probably why it's why you never lost any of those underground matches. Of course, you also had to have had the physical abilities and reflexes to react to any danger you sensed. I can kind of get a sense for what she's saying. When I focus during a fight, I just become so much more aware of my surroundings. That's gotta be the sixth sense. But the true value of your sixth sense isn't limited to that. Animals are fascinating, though. Abilities that aren't necessary for survival and are pruned. On the other extreme, they can awaken new abilities if they need them to survive. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? The day Amy disappeared, I met Kakuya. I knew that my life was in grave danger. You're saying that meeting woke my sixth sense, this telemetry power? Precisely. You're an excellent disciple. But not every person gains some great new power when they face imminent danger. I believe in your case that you likely already possess that ability. Perhaps a parent or ancestor of yours had spiritual powers. Don't ask me. My mother was just a normal woman. She didn't even have any weird powers. And what about your father? I don't even know what the guy looks like. All I know is that he abandoned my mom. I see. I apologize if I upset you. Nah, I don't care. Anyway, you sure know a lot about spirit world and all that. I must say, it's nice to have a disciple who views my skill with such respect. But all my friends know everything we just discussed. It's common knowledge. Well, what kind of friends are those? You got like a group of supernatural fanatics or something? A certain sponsor has hired me to investigate spirits and supernatural activities. And Band's helping me out with that. A group that investigates spirits? Sounds like something from a comic book. So who's the sponsor of yours? The head of a distinguished family you've heard of. He has some strange abilities himself. He uses a peculiar way of thinking to solve supernatural cases most people wouldn't consider. Like defending a spirit's attack with a plastic sheet and broken umbrella. It's quite reckless. Oh my gosh, he's talking about the main character from the first game. That is cool. Oh, he's her sponsor? I forget his canon name. Starts with an A. What the hell kind of video was that? He looks like your basic sullen middle-aged man. It goes without saying that he's not my type. He's currently on an overseas business trip with a friend, which is why I have the trapeze around investigating cases now. Oh, trapeze around. Although thanks to that situation, I was able to meet a wonderful young man like you. Well then, it's about time. We should get going. Okay, Dark. And nice bees. Glad you destroyed the ancient dragon. By the way, Majima, do you happen to know if anyone's committed kaput in the apartment before? How should I know? Why would you just ask that out of the blue? There's an extremely ominous presence in the apartment. I didn't want to worry you, so I wasn't going to mention it, but I changed my mind. Have you experienced any unusual phenomenon here? Yeah, a bunch of weird things have happened. I almost died once too. And yet you seem pretty unfazed. Well, obviously I didn't die. And so much strange stuff has been happening lately that I might just be getting used to it. You're pretty carefree, kid. I sense a power in the apartment that draws spiritual beings to it. Like a famous kill spot or haunted area. Can't say that for YouTube. That's a nice... What a nice teammate. Well, thanks. I feel all warm and fuzzy now. So what am I supposed to do? Without knowing what's causing it, it's hard to recommend an effective approach. Moving that would be the easiest solution. I really don't have time for that. Anyway, I'm not just some weakling that's gonna move around just because of some stupid ghost. I figure you say that. It's your life. Do whatever you like. But if it starts getting on your nerves, just come talk to me. She seems to care about us a lot. When we arrive at the Black Rabbit, the lights are on.
あら、いらっしゃい。
Oh, welcome. Oh, it's the best katana in the game. Nice. I heard katanas are rare to find. And Nasumi is there, and she looks exhausted. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Yes, I won't be here long, though. I have to meet with a new detective. Her eyes are completely lifeless, although that's to be expected. For 2 weeks now, she's been doing anything and everything she can to think of to find Amy. Police, detectives, flyers, the internet. None of it has helped. Would it help if I told her that Amy's alive, but being held hostage somewhere? Even if I did tell her that, there still wasn't anything she'd be able to do about it. Worse, if she gets involved, she could end up dying just like Maruhashi. Despite that, should I tell her what I know about Amy's situation? All your characters are the best with katanas. Hey, sorry, Phantom. I have an appointment with a detective. We'll talk some other time, okay? Oh, you back from the welcome back. From the restroom. And Asumi quickly leaves. After a bit, Rose, who was waiting outside, comes in. So that was your aunt. She seemed so distraught. It was painful to even look at her. Hey, sorry I'm late. The Mahjong game got intense in the end. What's the matter? What's going on you two looking so serious? You're the most incorrigible, thick-headed man I've ever had the displeasure of meeting. You're beyond all hope. Death would be a kindness to you. Jesus Christ, Rose. Huh? What the heck are you so mad about? I don't have the energy to explain it to you. Well, how's your investigation going? Don't you dare tell me that it slipped your mind and you wasted all your time playing Mahjong. Don't be ridiculous. I'm a consummate professional. Here's all the info I found so far. He didn't have any friends or close relatives, so I wasn't able to get much. But I grilled Miroku's publisher and it paid off. I finally got my hands on this. Oh, so he originally wanted to be a doctor, did he? Changing career paths from doctor to an author is quite a drastic life change. The reason he did it so is a mystery. Apparently, he didn't talk about himself much, but it's doubtful that cash was the reason the Miroku families were extremely well off. Yes, that's evident just based on that mansion. A poor author wouldn't be able to live like that. Apparently, his publisher never once set foot in that house either. Seems like Miroku hated anyone intruding on his private life. So basically, if we are to learn about his private life, our only option is to rummage through the mansion. That's right. I also looked into what was recorded on the T tape. The girl disappeared half a year ago. She was last seen at an intersection about a 5-minute stroll from the Miroku residence. I see. So that's why there's irregular patrols around that area. But if that happened half a year ago, why are they still maintaining that patrol route? As it turns out, a number of other girls have disappeared around that area too. Oh crap. Oh boy. They're ancient cases though, so I didn't have time to dig into them. And that concludes my report. Good work. Well then, should we head straight to the Miroku residence? We must unveil the truth that lurks within the darkness. We go our separate ways at Kinsoji Station, just like yesterday, and each get on the train. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Yakumo Miroki, born in 1944, age 55, unmarried. Oh, he was 55 years old. He released on Dark Fairy Tales Kids Horror Book Collection. His last work was Old Bamboo Cutter's Dream about Princess Kaguya. Oh, that's freaky. I reached the Miroku residence without any particular trouble today. Another wonderful night. I feel like we'll make a great progress with our investigation. You got here fast today. Well, I learned after my trip here yesterday. Anyway, same plan as yesterday? Yeah, you and someone else go investigate. The other one stays behind to keep watch. Sounds alright with you? Yeah, that's fine. Well, if there is a flaw to this plan... Ban looks towards the Miroku residence. It might be the fact that we already explored most of the mansion yesterday. We already checked the hallway, living rooms, and bedroom. But there were no other rooms. Hang on a second. From the outside, the mansion looks like they would have a second floor, or at least an attic. But what we saw from what we saw yesterday, we didn't find stairs anywhere, right? Wait a moment. It doesn't necessarily have to be stairs, right? Maybe there's a ladder hidden somewhere. Rose makes a good point. I missed those details on my first day of investigation. Let's take one more look around the rooms. That's all we can do. Just have to use our feet and eyes and hands. Time's wasting. Let's get this started. Alright. You know what? I'll go with band this time. Alright. Rose, you be on the lookout.
問題ない
No problem. Leave it to me. I'll see you both later. Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's save. Yeah. Oh, jeez, I hate when... A text. Open up the message. What? That's from D-Man, but your riddle repeatedly hurry the movement of the monster and moves without rest. Oh dear God, no. Wait, is someone gonna chase me? That's okay. Hey, look at that later. The investigation takes priority. I know I'm coming. Okay, there were... if I have to guess, let's go to the bedroom. Is it the radio? Let me see. Did not go well, bees. Oh, that's right. I remember that I brought the replacement battery. Oh, I take the new battery from my pocket and swap the batteries. Oh, you're prepared. We shouldn't have any problems playing the tape now. Okay, there might be another tape then. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh my gosh. What? Another phone call? What? It stopped. Doesn't surprise me like that. I should check it out just in case. There's a black phone on top of the storage shelf. I take the handset and put it to my ear. I don't hear anything. Is the line connected? I turn on the flashlight, follow the telephone line coming from behind the shelf. Oh, that sucks. You guys got greedy. I noticed something stuck in between the storage shelf and the wall. I tried wedging my hand in, but the crevice is too small that I can't reach it. Find something? There's something stuck between the shelf and the wall. That space is so tight that my hand can't reach inside. Then let's move the shelf. Yeah, it's probably the best way. Do I have anything to move it with? Do we just have to use... Oh, no, I just have to look at it. Let's try it. I'll give you a hand. Ben and I go into the sides of the storage shelf and... Alright, let's do this. Now... With his call, I pick up the shelf. Perhaps the wood is dense because this thing is far heavier than it looks. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. We just need to move it a little bit. Don't hurt yourself, old man. I'm not a senior citizen, damn it. Here it goes. Oof. We move it a step or two and set it back down. Damn it, almost flew out my hip there. So, did you get the thing? Yeah, it was on the floor. So, what do you think it was? Quit playing around and show it to me. I light up the object with a flashlight and show it to him. Oh gosh, it's a cassette tape labeled H. Well, here we go. Looks like it was worth putting my hip at risk. I wonder what's recorded on this tape. Oh boy. I am not a big fan of these things. Is there anything else I'm missing here? Anything from you, Mr. Clock? An old pendulum clock? Hmm? Oh, what the heck? No, I think this is stressful that almost killed the boss. Oh wait, I wanted to do the first one. Oh jeez, I pushed the long hand around in full circle, but nothing happens. Oh wait. Oh, that's weird. That was okay. Yeah, we should try to do an attempt at some point. I also need to go play. I need to play that game again. It's like to practice because I actually did like playing it. Let's go to the thing here. Okay. Tape H. I put tape H into the boombox. I press the play button. No sound comes off the speakers. That is kind of crazy that I killed all three of you guys from the very start. Jeez. Hey, you sure the battery's good? Well, the tape is spinning just fine. Maybe just haven't gone to the part where they're set. Oh gosh. What the heck's going on? Are we supposed to answer the phone? But the tape is still spinning inside the boombox. Let's go take a look. I summoned some courage to take the handset and put it in my ear. Radio noise? I hear something sound similar to when the tapes are played back. I listened to the headset just hoping to hear something else. Oh no. I almost flinged the headset away in response to the scream that pierced my ear. What? Hey, what happened? I'm alright, it's nothing. I can't afford to miss any of it. I immediately returned the headset to my ear once again. I hurts so much. Please just end it. Just kill me already. What the hell is this? I hear a girl's voice pleading desperately. From further away, I hear the murmur of an old man. Sorry. I want to try to keep you alive. But that might be impossible with all 4 limbs cut off. Oh, Jesus Christ. The phone ended with the man's statement. What is with all this talk of banning? Judging by your expression, I'm not sure if I want to hear what you heard, but I guess I have to. Tell me what you heard. Alright. I described the girl's scream and the voice of the man who apologized. If what he said about cutting all 4 limbs is literal, and it's true, then this recording of something truly terrible. The entire time I heard a sound that sounded like tape noise. I couldn't hear it directly, but I think it was what's recorded on H-tape. All 4 limbs cut off. Huh. What the hell is this guy thinking? Apologizing when he's the one doing it. Sounds like the logic of a psycho. There's no point in thinking about it now. Give me a second. Jesus Christ. You guys are freaking... You're as funny as the fertile levels of funny. I'm trying to figure out why he became a psycho. Oh, wait. Like a ding noise. The fruits inside the basket are also old. They've turned completely black. They're completely dried up. I pluck one fruit off and what seems to be a bunch of bananas. Oh, I got dried up fruit. Oh god, yeah, really? Oh, you can see that? That's kind of crazy. I didn't even know that was you can see that stuff. Again. Oh, really? Oh, that makes sense, actually, yeah. Ooh. Oh god, that actually freaked me out. Nah, bruh. What the fudge? Is that a duck? Oh, that's a duck mask. Wait, her arms, are those puppet arms and legs? Oh, thanks for making me drink water. Jeez, I hope that thing doesn't like pop up if I don't do anything for a while. What the hell? I can't contain my shock as my flashlight lights up an object on the ground. I gather myself to look again. Is this a doll? The object sitting on the bed seems to be a little girl doll. I'm no doll expert, but I can tell that's more sloppily made than the Kaguya doll. Hub. Its clothes are dirty and there are a couple reddish black stains on it. It's wearing a weird mask. What the hell is this mask supposed to be? It has a beak, so is it a bird? Who cares? Let's check it out. Nah, bro, I don't want to examine. Oh. There's a reddish-black stain on the doll's clothing. This might be the blood stain. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hope I don't see what happened to these people. I let out a breath to relax and press my fingertip to the blood. A sniffling, crying sound. Along with it, I begin to hear a quiet voice. I'm famished. Famished. This guy's gonna get arrested, Majima. Hey, something wrong? No, I'm alright. I heard a voice. The voice was saying famished. What kind of name is Famish? Wait, is that a serious question? No, I mean, I'm saying that I have no idea what they mean by famished. Oh, that's what you mean. Well, the word famished means hungry. Huh? That's the first time I ever heard of it. Is it from a weird dialect? My character's an idiot. Let's just leave it for another time. It's a waste of time explaining it. It's strange that a doll will be hungry, but that's what it sounds like it's saying. I tried pulling on the mask to remove it, but it won't budge, almost as if it's glued on. I ignore it for now and take a look at its clothes. I notice a red... do I just leave? Am I supposed to do anything else with this thing? Oh, the dry fruit. Oh, the mask makes a sound and then the mask falls on the doll's lap. Okay, obtain pheasant mask and a dried up fruit. Should I just go? Yeah, something wrong moment. Well, that's his powers. Anything in here? Is it the clock? Okay, yeah. Yeah, no. It is a something wrong moment. Wait a second. Can I even I can't even examine her anymore. The frick? Do I just leave or something? Maybe I need Rose. Oh, you're back. Let's switch to Rose.
問題ない
Oh no, bees. I'm sorry. Rose, stick to the mission. Alright, let's get going. Okay, I'm looking because I think I looked up the D-mail thing. Apparently, it has to do with the clock. So I just don't know what. I see. Based on the wiki, there's a wiki thing I found here. Based on what I looked up. There's like a little like wiki thing here that talks about it. Okay, so I see what I need to do here. 1, 2. Yeah, 3. When I spin the long, it makes a noise. I open the glass door and the card falls out. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Obtain D card. I have to look these up because these are really hard to find. There's no way I would have known how to do that. I lower my, or I'm just too dumb. I lower my gaze to the right of the card. Devil mail. Emails sent by the devil. If you read them, you'll kill someone. Some murderers have mentioned this urban legend when interrogated. The motives for the murders are unknown, as the attackers claim to be tempted by an evil spirit. In some cases, the victim and the killer had never met. The only thing in common in each case was the mention of the devil. No traces of these mails were found, and no one remembered the contents exactly, except the subject line. It was that ex-detective guy who told me about these cases, though they came from a police officer he knew. Unluckily for me, this was the exact kind of case I enjoy. They're fun to work on, but I never got any compensation for it. I went and put an ad in the magazine with a warning not to open the mail in hopes of finding someone who knew something. The name of the forensic killer. Leave me alone. Ding. Ah, ding. Leave me alone. Akira. That meme is funny. I went and put an ad in the magazine with a warning not to open the mail in hopes of finding someone who knew something. I got one response and met with them. My purpose then was to identify the sender. The IP address provider didn't exist and I hit a dead end. A few months passed after I started investigating. That's when I got the mail myself on my cell. Like it was coming after me. I went mad with joy when I saw devil mail in the subject line. What do you think was inside? And then a string of 4 letters. Lisa. You know, I feel like I've seen an AI with that name, but that's not important right now. Those letters sound familiar. It was a case for Mr. K. This has gone long, so time to wrap up, but there's one more thing I'd like to mention that might be making you curious. That is, of course, who killed me. Don't be alarmed. The reason's not important. But curses have no effect on me. At any rate, the ex-detectives on the Lisa case, so focus on your own problem. Best of luck to you. Whoa, okay. What's that, a card from some kind of game? Honestly, I'm not really sure. So what do I have? What was it called? It was the Noah mask or the pheasant mask? Mask worn by the doll that appeared in the bedroom. Looks like an oddly colored pheasant head. Seems like it's meant to be hung on something. Oh, the frame. That's what this is for. That's why they mentioned it earlier. Ugh, I don't like that. Ugh. I like the pheasant mask on the frame. Not bad. Perhaps it might have been hung here. Jesus Christ. What the fudge? That was... that made me jump. What's going on? I quickly remove the mask, but the shaking won't stop. Whoa. Would you look at that? Oh, eventually the vibrating stops. The hallway entrance appears at the mud wall in front of me. Whoa, seriously? Bravo! A spectacular turn of events that I never would have expected. And now, it appears that we peeled back the mask of this mansion's owner a bit. What are you talking about? No normal person would build such a thing. A sane person would never dream of it. The owner was possessed by something. It would be appropriate to label them as paranoid. I'm almost certain of it. Possessed by what? That's what you're going to figure out. Now, we shouldn't turn down an invitation. Let's go have some fun. Is it really? Wait, is this told into here?
今日の獲物期待してるよ
Well, I guess it doesn't give me that
今日の獲
information.
物期待してるよ
Yeah, gotta share Christmas. I guess I should use ban for this, but you know what? Let me get ban back because I want to use ban. Wait. You're looking at the online wiki. That is crazy that her birthday's on Christmas. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's switch to ban. Honestly, yeah, because... Yeah, let me save here, actually. If this doesn't work, because I feel like I need certain partners for certain things. Because I don't think she was necessary. Yeah. Switch to ban. I want to have one day at least with someone here. That's interesting though. How does it say how old she is, or is that like? Oh, we make our way down the extremely narrow path from the hidden entrance. It's really cramped. Well, there are rooms on both sides. This path probably goes between the two rooms. At the end of the path, there's another door. Looks like this is our only option. Let's see where this leads. No. I hear something walking on the roof. F that. Right ahead of you. Beyond that door. What the wait, did I have a derp moment? Wait, wasn't that just here? I opened the door and I'm shocked to be looking at the front entrance of the Miroku residence. What? Hold on. Wait a second. Is this really possible? Huh? I mean, I don't believe it either, but it's actually happening. Hold on a second. Keep calm, chill out, and take a look around. What I noticed next is the secret door. I thought we opened earlier is now closed. Everything else seems to be the same. Why is the entrance to the secret passage closed again? I don't have a damn clue. I am positive that we entered the secret passageway and opened the door. Did something happen the moment we went through that door? Okay, that's a warning. By the way, Dark, that's a... I just want to make two houses. I'll mention that later, but... Yeah, they make two separate houses would be so crazy within a mansion like this. That fuck gives me an idea. Hey, we entered from the door located at the front entrance, right? So what happens if we try to leave? Like doing the opposite of what we just did? Yeah, if we end up back at the secret passage by doing that, I really did not want to think about it, but doesn't it seem like we'd be stuck in here? That's bad. Come on, let's try going outside. And once going outside... What? I see you. Phew, that's a relief. You scare me there for a second. Rose, our lookout, looks at the two of us with a confused expression on her face. You two certainly look like you're having fun. Did something happen? Yeah, you see... Thank you, Bees. I can tell what happened when we went through the secret passageway. Really, I can't believe it, but it must be true of you if you're saying it. Piecing all the information together, it seems like what you entered the secret passage, you enter a different Miroku residence. A different Miroku residence? How is it different? I'm not sure. It could be a different time situation, just some specific state. We travel to a Miroku residence in a different state by entering that door, is what I mean. If we had to come up with an explanation, that's the hypothesis that makes the most sense. Assuming that you're correct, how is that even possible? There are some extremely powerful curses and thoughts that sometimes cause phenomena like this. Stairs that take you to the same floor, or an intersection that leads to the same place. Interesting, yeah, that's what your typical ghostly, like, weird horror stuff happens. When you have to go, when you think you escape, but you end back where you started. Yeah, it makes sense that it's a curse. These examples I heard from someone who actually experienced them firsthand. Yeah, in the first game, I think it was Red Riding Hood one, the DLC one. I might be wrong, but I think that was the one that like caused like the there was like it was in a hotel and you keep ending up in the same floor. I think. I don't believe that at all. But I guess I have to since it's actually happening. If we're experiencing this phenomenon, then it means that there are great dangers ahead. Are you going to continue to investigate? I'm fully prepared to face these dangers. I've gotten through it up and through it up. I gotten through it up until now. This is nothing. Atta boy, that's the one thing about you that I like. Alright, let's continue our investigation. If I feel like, wait, do I have to switch with Rose then? Because it seemed like that I couldn't continue. Because of, maybe she knows something better?
問題ない。
No, I watched a YouTuber play the first game 2 years ago. I didn't have a PC then, so it was the only way to play it. I think they released it later in console, but I saw his walkthrough of it. Oh, sorry, I don't know why my voice cracked. It was a really good series. I wanted to stream the first one, but it wouldn't make sense because one, I already seen what's gonna happen, so I don't want to pretend like, oh, I'm ignorant and stuff. This one I have he hasn't played this at all yet, and I have not yet. I don't know anything about this one, and this is not a sequel either. This is a spin-off. Like, there is a second game connected to the first game that came out last year. So, no problem. You're on lookout now. You're on lookout now, man. Okay. I like niche games like these though. Wait, what? Oh, the moment I enter the room, I hear something from the back. Is that the boombox? Oh, I hear the button being pressed on once again. The noise from the tape stops. What the fudge? Taking a look, I see there's a cassette tape in the boombox. I injected it and notice that it's labeled A. Again? It's an important clue. You have to listen to it, even if you don't want to. Yeah, I noticed the duck thing was missing. I rewind the tape and press the play button. Oh. This one is making me feel really messed up here. Like, this is bad. I don't like this. It hurts. Give it back. No more screaming. A girl's screaming fills the room and then finally goes quiet. You're silent for a bit then. Don't worry. It's just your legs. I'm knowledgeable in treatment as well, but now the man's calm voice is cut off by the tape stopping. I double check it to make sure the tape's done and then inject it. Oh god. That was excruciating. Yeah, seriously. Screams were buried in my ear. Why are just your legs and knowledgeable in fields and treatment important? Thinking about it now, the owner of the mansion, Yakumo Miroku, was inspiring to be a surgeon. Is the male voice of the tape Miroku? I look over and notice there is another cassette next to the boombox. Tape H. Why is this here? Maybe I'll hang on to it. Oh wait, yeah. Oh, pineapple. I do not like pineapple pizza. I don't have a hatred to it like other people do. It's just I don't like it. Can I put this on? Oh. So what the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, I get goosebumps every time I see that crap. What the hell? A doll again. I know this doll wasn't here before. I'm starting to be convinced of Rose's theory about the other Miroku residents. Taking a look at the clothes it's wearing, I can see a light stain on the abdomen. Oh, for the love of God. Maybe I'll give it a try. What the fudge am I gonna see? Yeah, please, and from afar, a girl's voice is saying, "Oh, I'm cold, Mom." This time I hear words I can understand. Cold. Is that what she was saying? Yeah, I heard it clearly this time. Cold, Mom. Unfortunately, I don't see a heater here. If we can't do anything about it here, then we'll just have to carry her somewhere we can. What? Carry the doll? Ugh. Guess I'll do it. Here we go. It feels heavier than an actual child. Careful, dolls won't help you lift them. It'll probably feel heavier than a child. Makes sense? Yeah, it feels that way. Alright, now the question is, where should I carry it to? You can't investigate while carrying the doll. Okay, maybe back to the... Oh god, I hope that's not the case. Oh, those blankets are... Oh, okay, I have to take her to the bedroom. Those blankets are obviously high quality. I'm sure she won't be cold in the heat. Alright, there it is. I'll lay it down on the bed in the back. You move the blanket aside. As you wish. Here you go. I laid it all over the sheets and placed the duvet over it. Well, and also, to be fair, I think it's already too late. I'm scared what you guys are referencing. Now, let's see how she feels. She shouldn't feel cold anymore. Let me ask her again. Oh, God. In that voice. It's still saying that. It's no use. She's saying the same thing. Oh, wait. I realized I was overlooking something important. Mom. Huh? I think she wants a mother. Yeah, wait. Okay, no, I know I kind of had that feeling, but I didn't want to. Let me just. I understand what you're trying to say. You could have just done that differently. But let me see here. Don't look at me. You're closer than I am, right? Oh, okay, this is why I needed Rose. Well, the doll definitely isn't satisfied. Now, what should we do? Really? Am I gonna have to figure out something? But, like, what? I really hope it's not. Hey, Rose. Sorry, but can you handle this? But I have an image to uphold. Sorry, but we really don't have that time to care about things like that right now. Fine, but only because you're my disciple. I know I'm the one asking you to do this, but what are we supposed to do here? Essentially, we need the doll to feel some motherly warmth. I think an imitation of... What? Breastfeeding would be best? Wait, seriously, you're going to... No, I'm not actually going to feed it. Okay, I'll just sleep next to it and lull it to sleep, just like mothers do. Shut up, Tark. Here, like this. Slipping under the blanket next to the doll, Rose speaks to it as she rubs its head. Oh, you must have been so scared. It's all right now. Mom's here with you. There's nothing to worry about anymore. The scary dream is now over now. Hush now. Go to sleep. I hear a clap on the mask. Oh, we got the mask now. Hey, Majima. Rose calls out of the blanket. She's holding onto the dog mask. Interesting. It just came off on its own. Maybe this means that the doll has been released from her thoughts. Now that she mentions it, I remember the mask coming off its own when I gave the doll fruit. Yeah, maybe. Oh, and there's this as well. Hand towel. What's this? It was wrapped around the doll's mouth. Oh god. I assume it must have been used as a gag. The screams I heard in the tape replayed themselves in my head. I picked up the doll from the bed. Okay, we put it back in the living room where we watched it originally. Okay. Oh, this is bad. Okay, well, actually, I have a theory, and this is kind of messed up. I think what he did, because he wanted to be a doctor, he freaking cut off their limbs to test stuff out, I think. Because it mentioned that before. Let me see if I found it. Where's the tapes? Like, tape... Do I still have tape T? Okay, yeah, start with a missing girl. Then, tape H. A girl in agonizing pain as her limbs are being cut off, as well as the calm voice. And then this one is a recording of screaming of a mystery voice. And she talked about her legs missing. I think this guy was making them into freaking dolls. I placed a dog mask on the frame. Here we go. Once again, the entrance to the secret passage appears. Yeah, I mean, again, that can still be the case of what you guys are mentioning, but like, I hope not. As expected. If our working theory is correct, then there should be another Miruko residence ahead. That's right. Come on, let's go. Let me save here. Yeah, probably. Oh, this one? Oh, God. Oh. Oh, Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Oh, I hate death. Oh, oh, give me a second. That actually, I need some water. Holy crap. I'm assuming that didn't face you guys at all. F that, though. Jeez, bro. What the fudge? I'm not gonna do that again. Let's just go. Yeah, okay, we're back at the entrance. What the fudge? I didn't like that at all, guys. What was that? As we fought, the door in the secret passageway connects to the front entrance of the residence. The entrance doesn't look any different aside from the passageway entrance being closed. Okay, so... Oh. Who's there? Is it Ben? No, he has a cell phone. Let's go check it just in case. Going outside. Ben is staying around and being a good lookout. What? I'm looking for something? No. Hey, did someone come by just now? The hell? What are you talking about? Peace. Yeah, I recorded my moment. Oh, that sucked balls, though. Good clip. I'll see that later. F that, though. I mentioned the sound I just heard. It kind of felt like something was delivering the mail or something. So I came just in case. Well, obviously nobody's been here. If the knock was that loud, then I would have heard it too. You didn't hear it? Nope. Well, considering everything else going on with this place, there must be some sort of reason. Maybe you should take a quick look outside. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, if that's the case. Is there something in the mailbox? Oh, a cassette. A cassette tape labeled S and a sparkler. I understand the tape, but why is there a sparkler in here? Looking closer, I can see a scorch marks on the tip of the firework. It looks like it was lit, but the flame went out before it reached end. Well, the obvious answer would be harassment. He probably didn't talk to his neighbors much. I see. Okay. This is a weird one, like, compared to everything else. Okay, put type S in the boombox, and I press the play button and let out a sigh. And then I scream along with loud noise. That was... what the fudge? I never thought it'd be so stressful just to listen to screams. The girl repeatedly screams, "Give it back." I don't want to imagine what she wants back. Soon the scream grew distant and I hear a man's voice once again. No need to worry. It's just one arm. Let's take our time and cut it while I treat it. The sound cuts off there. I think I finally understand what this man was doing to these girls. It's clear from the other tapes that he's been cutting off hands and legs of the victims. He's even saying while I treat it so. He's not trying to murder the girls. So he has some objective that's making him cut off their arms and legs. I don't get it. Why the hell would anyone need to cut off the arms and legs off of anyone? Oh god, from Full Metal Alchemist. Wait, are we talking about what I think you're talking about? Yeah, if I, oh god, obviously this isn't a question that any sane person can answer. It was met by suffocating silence. Let's continue investigating. I get the feeling that we're approaching the answer to that question. This is kind of freaking me out. Okay, let me save here. I'm gonna keep saving just in case. Oh, bees, no. I know. Okay, yeah, you're referencing that. Okay, let's check the living room. I find another unfamiliar doll sitting in front of the coffee table. Here we go again. Something about this doll immediately jumps out as different. Oh, is this one naked? This doll doesn't even seem like it's wearing clothes. And just like the other ones, there's a red stain on it. Like, oh man. My brother watched it. He said he liked it a lot. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. You should. I think you should. I need to watch it. I want. It's not that long either. It's not a long show. I want to go to school. They never make it this easy, do they? I think the voice I heard was saying, I want to go to school. But how would I make that wish come true? Oh, a sailor uniform. Take out the sailor uniform and put it on the doll. I'll help. My roommate sees when she comes into the kitchen and I'm eating cereal at 3 a.m. I should get Frosted Flakes. Working together, the two of us finally managed to push our hands and legs together. My goodness, a stylist job is exhausting. This is probably tougher because this heavy doll isn't helping us at all. I step back and look how it turned out. Okay, the ticking of the clock and suns continue to drone on and on. That's weird, nothing's happening. Is the school uniform not enough? Well, we didn't take her to school. Seriously? I don't want to think about taking this doll out of here and taking it to a school. The closest school is pretty far from here. Well, I'm out of ideas. It will take me a while to come up with something else. Looks like Rose is giving up. I don't really think that band's gonna have any ideas, but... Oh, I need band for this. Okay. Dang. I should probably eat something else, bees. Okay, so I can't do anything with Rose.
問題ない
Yeah, just teach the doll about that. Give me a second. I need to turn on the AC. It's getting cold in here. Okay. Jesus Christ, bees. No problem. Just leave it to me. Au revoir. I'll see you both later. Alright, let's go. Okay, Ben, let's see if we got something to tell here. Alright, buddy. What more can we do to grant this doll's wish of wanting to go to school? Hey, Majima, sit next to her. Huh? What are you talking about, old man? Listen, just shut up and sit down. Also, I'm not Ban. From now on, you call me Mr. Ban. You got that?
Huh?
Say what? Though it feels ridiculous. Oh, he's gonna pretend to be a teacher. Oh, we're gonna roleplay this. I sit down next to the doll as Ban ordered. Alright, let's review what we learned in our history lesson last time. So when did Columbus make it to America? Majima, what's the answer? Ban, pretending to be a teacher, calls me on like I'm a student in his class. What the hell? Something about the ocean blue? Oh, right, it's 1492, right? Good. I'm glad you reviewed what you learned. Dang. There's actually a milk shortage right now? That's sucky. Alright, next question. I'll ask you. Ben points at the doll and throws out a question. What year was the Emancipation Proclamation signed? However, the doll continues to stay silent. Fine, I guess I can help keep this going for a bit. Yo, Mr. Ban, don't you think that question is too difficult for an elementary schooler? Good point. My bad. You're doing a terrible job as a teacher. What did you say, you runt? That's no way to talk to a teacher. Pfft, what kind of teacher calls a student a runt? Jeez. That's it. Come here, you little... Oh, what? Want to fight, you fraud? From then the next moment. With the clack sound, the doll's mask comes off. Hey, did you just see that? No way. All it took was a half-assed act like that. Oh, you're lactose intolerant? Dang. What are you talking about? That was a class lesson no matter how you slice it. I was teaching my ass off there. I'll have you know that I got my teaching license from my college days. Wouldn't trust it. Well, as it happens, you don't count. Anyway, it worked. You should show some more gratitude. A monkey mask. Hey, there's something else on the floor. Signing online my feet, I see. Hard shoes. I don't know about the shoes, but the mask is probably for... Yep, probably. Let's give it a try. I feel like everyone I know is lactose. I feel like almost everyone. Dang, I am like freaking... This is the most I've done in an investigation. Alright, where's the monkey mask? I'm not even going to bother looking this time at what the thing. The entrance to the secret passageway appears. This is the same as always. I wonder if that's true for what's up ahead. I feel like Ban was trying to imply something with those words. Let's just be careful and move forward. Let's save again. We'll keep saving. I'm gonna save them on. Dear God. I step into the secret passageway and immediately notice something strange. Hey, is this... The walls are covered in red streaks that look like something was cleaning off a brush. Is this blood? Yeah. It's time to do your thing. Right. I just... Oh God, this blood... Oh. A scream shrieks down directly above our heads. It's even more high-pitched than the one at the entrance, and it hits me like a lightning bolt. I don't even know what that stands for. I have to move immediately or I'll die. But do I still have strength to escape? Crap, I'm glad it's saved. No, you don't wanna? Okay, well, it's fine. I'll look it up later. Oh. Yeah, that was a freaking flashbang. You ready, Ban? Leave me and go. No, I will never do. Oh, gosh, out of his ears. Oh. Game over. Fudge. Let's try that again. I just gotta keep pressing. so it wasn't the last one. Head to the door in the front. I feel like that makes it worse. Fall to the floor? Really? There's no way. Okay, I guess there is a way. Okay. Actually, yeah, I feel like I don't have enough strength to escape. Yeah, I was gonna say. Then I choose something that will let me stall death for even a second longer. I hold my head and fall on top of the big blood stain. Then, is this a memory from that blood? My bloodmetry activates. It disappears and I hear the high-pitched cry of a bird that sounds like it's communicating with others. Was that a crane cry? The friendly cranes were calling out to each other. If that's the clue to stop the sound, then what should I do? Do we just mock it? Scream or make a band scream? Make a band scream. Aww. Hey, band. Scream. Pretend you're a bird. Just scream. His pitch is too low, and then the volume of his projecting sucks. Wait. Oh. Wait, would that even work with me? Oh, you cannot advance with your current partner. Oh, I need Rose. Oh, okay. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, I don't think I would scream because I don't think I can mock that scream. I guess Rose could.
問題ない
Oh, that's interesting. I kind of like this. This chapter makes me want to switch my partners more often here. Here we go. So these things are cranes, huh? Oh, this seems like a situation that has your special abilities, right? Okay, so fall to the floor. Average PB&J. Ooh, dude. Are you guys fans of Uncrustables? I love those things. Is this the Nightmare Blood? Okay, so I have to make Rose cry, or not cry, scream. Okay, let's make her mock those crane noises. That's crazy. Okay, so I needed her to be there. I'm glad the game told me that because I would be stuck there. Hey, Rose. Tell Rose to scream for gestures. Scream. Pretend you're a bird and you scream. Looks like my message got through because Rose moved back and screams. However, I can't hear it at all. This is it. Like despair turns into resignation and then my consciousness. It's all I hear in that slipping darkness. An unknown amount of time passes. Someone's voice brings me back to my senses. Are you awake, Majima? I take a second to gather my senses. Did the screaming stop? What are you talking about? Yes, it stopped, thanks to your advice. And well, also thanks to my voice training. I never knew I could scream scold so loudly. So that means... I see, so we're saved. Unfortunately, this is neither heaven nor river Styx. We are still living out this current life. As long as I'm alive, I don't care. Ooh, clear. Thank you, bees. Anyway. I look up at the ceiling of the passageway. That scream came directly above us, right? Yeah, that's what I felt like. I guess that's there's a room above here, but it doesn't look like there's a ladder hidden anywhere. Hey, are you all right? Yeah, it's nothing too serious. I just strained my throat from all that screaming. I watch Rose rubbing her throat. I can tell she has yelled herself raw, which is to be expected after belting out a scream like that. I never expected that I would have to match a crane's cry with just my voice. Some pieces mimic cranes from shakuhachi or kokyu, but I never heard it done vocally. Shakuhachi's that flute made of bamboo, right? What's a kokyu again? You're a high schooler, so what's a crude comparison I could give you? It's like a Japanese violin. You pluck the pulled strings with a bow to make sound, so it's very similar to a violin. Oh, the strand of hair I found on the bed. I see. I'll keep that in mind. Yes, please embrace all knowledge. I also hope that your desire to learn will be reflected on your next report card. Now, let's get back to investigating. Yeah, we're still running out of time. The other Mariko residence should be just ahead, right? True. Well then, let's go. Oh, what the heck? Just as we thought, the secret passage connects to a front entrance of the Miroku residence. What, with the drink water? Well, I kind of need it after, like, talking for this long, so... Thank you anyway. But the entrance has an obvious difference to the front of the entrance from earlier. Hey, look. Okay, so do I have to use all three masks in a certain order or something? I'm guessing something like that. There are more of those frames. I see. This is starting to get interesting. Let's get the mask out. Oh, God. Yep. Right, it's almost... Pity. We're out of time for the night. Hey, it's me. Time to get out of here. Alright, let's go back. This is pretty good for today. Let's go. Hey, Ben, we're back. Hey, Rose, what's wrong with your voice? What happened? Were you rocking out or something? Majima, I'll leave this one to you. You explain how I saved us. We tell him what happened in the mansion. The free dolls and free tapes, and the screaming in the hidden passageway. That scream again, huh? Yes, but this one was worse than before. It was trying to kill us. This may seem rude to Rose, but I'm really glad I didn't go with you. Squawking like a bird just isn't me. If it was you and me, we'd probably be dead right about now. Okay, yeah, in a different timeline we did. Oh, you mean the block terms being added? Oh, I didn't see them, no. Hey, give me a break. I'm not dying an unsatisfying death like that. But thank you for that anyway. Getting back to what we uncovered tonight. Those free tapes are fascinating. Each one recorded a man dismembering a girl as he screamed and pleaded. What a grotesque hobby. However, he didn't seem like he was just a sadistic deviant. He sounded pretty calm and kept saying things like, I want to make it so you don't die. He also seemed to be very knowledgeable about what he's doing. So it's pretty likely that Miroku's on the tapes. Before he became a children's author, he wanted to become a surgeon. The dots connect. If I recall, Miroku wrote horror-themed fairy tales. I'm quite curious to see how he tied the dismemberments into his work. I'm absolutely fine never knowing the answer to that. I read some of his major works myself, but there wasn't anything as weird as that in them. I don't know about his other books, though. Most of his stuff is out of print. It seems we more likely find his insanity and inquisitives in his minor works then. Hey, Majima, from what I heard from Ban, your aunt's also a horror novelist. Oh god, yeah, you don't mean. You want me to ask her about Yakumo Miroku? She might know something about some dark tidbits that someone who travels circles would know. We won't know unless we try. See what happens about when you ask her casually. Alright, it's up to you. Yeah. Alright, enough chatter for today. Time to split up. Getting called in for questioning would be a real pain. Alright, it's all up to you, Majima. Au revoir. I say goodbye to them and head over to return to Kisoji Station, heading over to the Black Rabbit. I wonder if Night Inazumi will be there. Oh, Phantom. What are you doing here at this hour? Her cheeks are looking kind of reddish and her eyes are cloudy. She must have had quite a bit to drink. Stop her. You worry about me? Because you insist tell me I like that way. I don't want to talk about my mom. I don't have any good memories of my life with my real mother. She was nice enough, but she couldn't hold down a job, so we lived in poverty. Until Amanome found me a part-time job. There were even days when we didn't eat. Anyways, there's something I want to ask you. Do you know an author called Yakumo Miroku? Huh? Where'd you hear that name? A friend of mine is interested in him. I thought you might know him since you write horror novels. Oh, is that so? Yes, I know Miroku well. I loved his books when I was younger. And Nasumi starts talking without me having to lead her much, probably because she's drunk. Nobody could deny her right to occasionally drink her pain away for at least a little while. Miroku used existing fairy tales as motifs to build his own horror books. Did you know the Grimm fairy tales originally had some horrible scenes in them? The famous story of Cinderella is no exception. Oh. Ooh. Oh, it's starting to hit me, yeah. Isn't the Grimm tale of Cinderella actually, like, disturbing? I forget the Grimm fairy tales. Does anyone know their Grimm fairy tale knowledge here? Give me a second. Sorry, I need to check something real quick. Gotta text from someone. Do you know the Grimm fairy tale of Cinderella? Yeah, that's the thing. The famous story of Cinderella is no exception. Because I just asked her the question about the author. And he bases his books about Grimm fairy tales, and one of them was the Grimm fairy tale of Cinderella. I never read the Grimm fairy tales. I don't know anything about them. Her stepsisters cut off their feet to try and make the glass slipper fit. Oh, yeah, now that hits me. Yeah, her stepsisters cut their feet to try to make the glass slipper fit. They cut their own feet. Yes, that's right. Even if they were doing it and trying to marry the prince, there was some serious resolve. It's probably just coincidence that she chose that particular example, but after listening to those tapes, it didn't leave me with a good feeling. When I was a schoolgirl, I was obsessed with Miroku's Dark Fairy Tale series. He put some bold, dark spins on Japanese folktales, just like the Grimm brothers. Oh yeah, I heard about stories about that too. His unique settings and descriptions earned him a lot of passionate fans. It was pretty amazing, huh? Yes, in some sense, he's a genius. Because they're children's stories, they have an informal style, and yet they're so realistic. His descriptions of bone, flesh, and blood were so vivid, they sent chills up my spine. You don't say. I'm sure Miroku knew a ton about bone, flesh, and blood. Miroku studied medicine before he became an author. I'm sure he's influenced by that. It's pretty weird for a doctor to become an author. His family might have pushed him to become a doctor against his wishes. A lot of his relatives are important members of society. Oh yeah? Oh. He himself hated worldly things like fame and money. Is that enough background on Miroku? Yeah, that's enough. I didn't think you know so much about him. He was my inspiration to become a horror novelist. But I have to say that Satomi was much more of a passionate fan of his than I was. I remember she'd go to great lengths to learn more about him. My mom was that interested in him? I thought Yakumo Miroku was a total stranger. But now I'm learning that he's surprisingly connected through my aunt and my late mother. I've been talking for a while. You should get home. You're gonna stay here long? Yeah. Yeah, even if I went home, maybe not there anyway. Kasumi. I'm gonna lie down. I'm gonna lie down in the back. After all, I'll be busy first thing in the morning. Good night. She gets up and walks unsteadily to the inner door, disappearing behind it. Aw. I need to get Amy back. I locked the front door in the Black Rabbit and start walking home. As I stroll down the dark roads, I pray that Aunt Asumi can get some sleep. Okay. Oh god, is that another text from D-Man? Feed the souls of the triplets to the monster that consumes souls. Huh? Feed the souls of the triplets. Wait, I think this might be easy actually. Give me a second, I need to look this up. This shouldn't be that hard. Three things, right? The triplets. Aha, yeah, I knew. Wait. Aha, yes, I knew it. Search the trash bins, but the convenience store. Why am I doing this again? Okay, that's gotta be it. 3 coins. Eh? Wait. What? That's new. Cheaply made coins that like those given out in arcades. There's a huge letter D engraved on both sides. Oh. The only thing that uses coins around here is at the photo booth. Let me just look that up to confirm that. Okay, yeah. Have to use this, huh? Oh, suddenly the machine worst alive. Wait, what the hell? Huh. Oh, you found a card? Let's go. Yeah, it's almost 1. I'm gonna end it like when I get to my room. Southeast of Tokyo and at the end of the Izu line chain, an island made up of 100 tiny islands is on any map. It's called Rabbit Island, currently inhabited. If the factories and ruins there indicate people had lived there previously. The only residents are numerous rabbits, and it's said that travelers and fishermen who who visit are welcomed by them. Okay. Upon further investigation, I couldn't find anyone who had visited. When the rumor had spread, or where it came from, official agencies gave me the cold shoulder. Thanks to Mr. K, the investigations have made significant progress in recent years. His family used to supply the military during the war, mostly with antiquities. The only living items around, 10 rabbits Mr. K's grandfather raised as a hobby. What the military did with them is unknown, but soon after the war, the family received a request to retrieve them. The letter only had a map with an X marked on a patch of ocean. Mr. K and his grandfather had always thought the rabbits had drowned along with a warship. But I realized something when he showed me the map. That's right, it was the location of the rumored Rabbit Island. Things got strange after that. Mr. K, the ex-detective, and I decided to head to the last of Izu Islands. With some assistance. Now that I think about it, Mr. K had a bad feeling about it, which ended up being proven correct. But I won't tell you the source of his bad feeling for now. The island was indeed there, and full of rabbits. We discovered that places felt frozen in time. Memories of horrific battles remain. Human experiments, cannibalism, atrocities beyond imagination made it natural Eichmann sites. It's slightly different from what you're facing now. Man, he's putting serious effort into this. I guess I'll go home. I solved D-Man's riddle, so I head home feeling pretty satisfied with myself. Man, I'm tired. Oh god, not now. Hello? Hey, who the hell are you? You better cut this out. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Damn it! It's the one from yesterday. But I'll be waiting for a call at night again. May as well take a shower first. And that's where I think I'm gonna stop for now, guys. Holy crap! What a freaking session this was. I need to look at that clip bees like freaking looked at earlier. Damn it. But yeah. So I don't know if I'll stream this tomorrow night as the time is recording for a spooky Saturday session, but I just wanted to get this down tonight. Glad I did. We got a lot done today actually. I'm glad everyone who came up and show up. Even though it's late, thank you for staying with me this time. Yeah, this was it. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream. For those watching on YouTube, please leave a like and subscribe, and you'll be notified when the VODs come up later. And yeah, if I can't record this, what act are we on now? I can answer that really quick. Let me see. Technically, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on the 4th chapter. We're on chapter 4. I think, even if no one going by the game how it went, I think there's either like 6 or like 7 chapters. I think 7 in the first game because there was a DLC one, so it might be 6 in this. I don't know. But yeah, honestly, and we're almost done. I think knowing how the habits are, the next time I come back to this, we'll be finishing up chapter 4 because we're near the end of it. So yeah, I'm enjoying this game. This is one of my favorite series playing. I know for a lot of people it might not be, but I love doing this kind of like reading and like getting into the story aspect of it. I know it's late. I'll try to stream earlier next time for people. So yeah, again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you get a good night's rest or good day, depending on what time you're watching. And until next time, guys, stay healthy. Bye.